Welcome everybody to another video of Ancient Greece Reloaded. Today we will talk about the famous Labdacus, king of Thebes, a grandson of Cadmus and the grandfather of Oedipus. By the way, if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, so stay tuned for upcoming videos. Overall, Labdacus as a king would not spend much time on the throne of Thebes, but what makes his story so interesting is the flow of his story and above all else his family tree that would result in the famous war known as the Seven against Thebes and afterwards the War of the Epigoni, aka the war of the offspring of the Seven against Thebes versus Thebes. To begin with, Labdacus was the son of Polydorus and Nycteis, daughter of Nycteus, and was thus a grandson of the founding hero Cadmus. Polydorus was the king of Cadmea, the city which would later become known as Thebes. The rule of Polydorus, though, was relatively short, and whilst Labdacus was still young, his father died. It was though considered that Labdacus was too young to rule. Nycteus, Labdacus' grandfather on his mother's side, would act as a regent for the young Labdacus. At this time, Thebes and Sicyon went to war, for Epopes of Sicyon abducted Antiope, the daughter of Nycteus. The war would see both Nycteus and Epopes injured, and although Nycteus would return to Thebes, he would die of his injuries, and the care of Labdacus and the Theban throne would pass to Lycus, the brother of Nycteus. Eventually Labdacus came of age, and Lycus would give the throne of Thebes to Polydorus' son. However, the rule of Labdacus was a short one, due to two main events. First, a war occurred between Thebes and Athens, when disagreement arose about the borders between the two city-states. Athens at that time was ruled by Pandion I, but Pandion managed to find an ally in Tiresias, king of the Thracians, and so Labdacus lost this war. The second noteworthy aspect of Labdacus' rule was the manner of his death. Although told in less detail, Polydorus in the Bibliotheca recalls the death of Labdacus at the hands of the Maenads, for Labdacus, like his cousin Pentheus, objected to the worship of Dionysus, who whilst a god was also the cousin as well. Labdacus though had fathered a son whilst king, a son called Laius, but he was too young to become king of Thebes, and so Lycus once again became regent. Lycus was less willing to release the kingdom again, and so he sent Laius into exile and became king of Thebes himself. For reference, Laius would eventually become king of Thebes and marry a beautiful woman called Jocasta, and together they would father Oedipus, and the rest is history. Let us finish with the following saying: "A fool will think you are an idiot if you talk sense to him." Euripides. That being said, remember guys to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, it would help us a lot. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for upcoming videos.